Hi, it's Maggie the Irish Gypsy here to bring you your April 2021 general reading for April. I already said that, right? We're looking at the first 2 weeks of April from the 1st to the 15th, and this reading is for the air sign of Libra. Our lovely Librans, welcome everyone. Hope you're all safe and well wherever you're at as we wander through another year. Thanks for taking the time to tune into these videos, and please hit that subscribe button and that like button if you're so inclined, and thank you for all the support, donations, feedback, comments. All welcome, greatly welcome. Thank you. So this reading is for Libra for the first 2 weeks of April 2021. That's if your Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus sign is in Libra. It's also relevant if you're cross-watching for a Libran. Of course, it's a general reading, so the details and specifics will vary. So watch all of your signs. They can provide like additional insight and perspective. If you find that any of the readings resonate with you, or I do, and you'd like to reach out for a personal reading, maybe take a deeper look at something, you can click on the description link below, click on that little arrow, which will show you some contact detail. You can email me directly at maggie1mcguire@gmail.com. I'd be delighted to hear from you. I can usually respond within the same day with more information. I do offer a wide variety of readings, and I do readings full time. It's all that I do, so I'm pretty diligent about scheduling them in as timely a fashion as possible. So let's move right into this. Libra, what does the first 2 weeks of April look like for you? I'm primarily using the Tarot of Dreams. This deck is slightly bigger than the standard, so it's more of a challenge to shuffle. And I'll be clarifying with one of my gilded tarots. Okay, Libra. We begin with the Seven of Coins. Taking stock, taking inventory, reflecting on what efforts you've put into something, what you've gotten to show back out of it to show for it, whether you want to continue, whether you want to make changes, keep it as it is. The Nine of Coins, whether you might be better off on your own. Or maybe you could do better on your own for yourself. We have the Four of Wands, the 1111 card, happy homes, celebrations around home, friends, and family, marriage, weddings, get-togethers. With the Four of Swords, taking a temporary step back or a temporary break or reprieve in order to recover, rest, maybe gain a different perspective. Could be a proposal for some of you. You're taking some time to think about it, an offer of some kind. Another four, the Four of Cups. This is the Four of Cups is a card of being kind of disinterested. There's an offer coming down out of the sky, but you already have 3 cups, so you're not entirely thirsty. You're not sure if you want to take this offer or not. You're looking at it. There's kind of a meh sort of feeling about it. With the Page of Cups, the Page of Emotion, little Cupid. You know, the Four of Cups and the Page of Cups together can represent, especially in the arena of love and romance, feeling kind of emotionally flat, feeling like you're wanting something more or what you have isn't good enough. And, you know, it feels like there's an offer coming in, some kind of offer or opportunity coming in, but there's something about it that you're not sure. You know, it feels like there should be more, or like it's not good enough for you. For some of you, this has absolutely nothing to do with love and romance, but it might be, because the Four of Cups and the Page of Cups can represent a child that has perhaps some disabilities or learning struggles or issues, and it might be you're trying to make a decision, what is the best decision for the child and for the family on how to deal with something, or how to treat something, or even how to manage like their education. Let's see, from the bottom of the, I think I'm going to take that. From the bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Coins, again, trying to make decisions. And then what originally flipped out with it is the Lovers, so a relationship at a crossroads. And for those of you for whom this might be a parental thing, you know, trying to make decisions about a child, young or adult child, that maybe has some issues or special needs. It might be you and your partner, you know, trying to evaluating some options, evaluating a variety of different paths, or choices and trying to make the best one for the child and the family as a whole. Some of you, it might be that, because I am getting that, but a small portion. Others of you, it looks like there's a relationship at a crossroads and a decision needs to be made. You may be considering here with the 7 of coins and the 9 of coins. 10s represent cycle completion, or fulfillment. So the 10 of coins would be, we don't have the 10 of coins here, we have the 9 of coins. The 10 of coins would be long-term stability and security. A full, thriving, healthy crop that you know is going to come back year after year after year. Here in the 7 of coins, you put a lot of effort into it. You're at a 7. It's a decent crop. You're not quite to the 10. Can you make it to the 10? Can this relationship make it to the 10? The 9 of coins is a card of independence, of doing for yourself and being quite happy with that and quite sufficient in doing that, which gives you a sense of self-empowerment and self-confidence. Would you be better off kind of going your own way? Are you able to get any more out of this than what you've put in? Does the effort you've put into this situation, is it justified in what you've gotten back out of it? Would you be better off? Could you do better for yourself, particularly your own stability, if you just went your own way, whatever that might mean to you? Let's clarify. Let's clarify the 2 of coins, 2 of pentacles, and the lovers. What's this about? There's a decision, a choice, and it looks like there's an offer here with that 4 of cups, but it feels kind of flat. Maybe not good enough. Maybe you question its sincerity. Clarify the 2 of coins and the lovers. The Knight of Cups. So definitely an offer coming in. The Knight of Cups, the Knight of Water. Love, support, encouragement. You know, an offer of love, an opportunity. Here's the 4 of Wands again. So we have the 4 of Wands twice. This looks like a marriage proposal. The 9 of Cups. Wish fulfillment. Getting what you want. Your cup's overflowing. Come live with me and be my love. Let's get married. We'll have a great life, an abundant life, everything that we need. It's here. It's here. Let's do this thing. So the relationship is at a crossroads. This looks like a marriage proposal. Let's see what the next card is. King of Wands. Maybe it's with a fire sign. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Sometimes the Lover's card can represent making a choice between 2 people. So it might be that you have 2 offers. It may be that you're in a currently established relationship. There's been some good aspects of it. It's not everything that you want. And maybe there's another offer coming in to offer you what you really want. It might be that having a rival offer makes your current partner offer all of that stuff maybe that you wanted. Love and home, marriage, family, all of that kind of stuff. Because, you know, this is an offer coming in of marriage and home stability and happy family and everything that you want. So why does it put you at a crossroads? Is this from a currently existing partner or a new one? Let's continue clarifying. Oops. 7 of coins. Taking stock, reflecting to see if what? The World, if you can bring something to successful completion. Does it require more effort? Have you put in all the effort you can? Clarify the 9 of coins. The Sun, or would you be happier on your own? Could you do better for yourself on your own? Could you provide for your own needs and your own stability on your own and be perfectly happy with doing that, especially if you weren't getting back what you had invested in this person or relationship or situation anyway? And then taking some time out to consider this. And then the 4 of Cups. Let's clarify the Four of Wands since we have it twice. Clarify the Four of Wands. The Six of Cups, childhood historical connections, one of the soulmate cards. And the Two of Cups, traditional soulmate card. If this is a choice of two different people or two different paths, the one is, you know, definitely a karmic soulmate connection. Clarify the Four of Swords. The Seven of Swords, keeping something hidden. So you're taking a step back, taking a temporary respite to rest, recuperate, recover, maybe gain a different perspective. But you're concealing something, or something's being hidden here. The High Priestess, your intuition is telling you something, but you're not sharing it or revealing it just yet. The Four of Cups, so we have the Four of Cups again twice. And then the Queen of Swords, here you are, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, and the Four of Swords twice. We have the Four of Cups twice and the Four of Swords twice. We have all these fours. It's kind of like a stagnancy sort of situation. I mean, the number 4 can represent stability, but it can also represent stagnancy. You have all these fours here. 2 of them are repeating. The Four of Cups, flat. I know it's a nice looking offer, but I don't think it feels like it's not enough for me. And the Four of Swords is withdrawing. I feel like you're inherently not connected to this offer, or you're not all that enthusiastic about this offer, but it doesn't look like you're revealing that or sharing that yet. You may be saying, well, I need to go think about it for a while, or I need to, because you don't want to get into it just yet. Clarify the Four of Cups. Strength, facing your fears, your doubts, your insecurities. 8 of Cups, leaving, walking away, turning your back on something which is ultimately not fulfilling, to find your 9 of Cups, which is being offered here, but maybe you're not sure if it's real or not. The 7 of Cups, building castles in the sky, daydreaming, fantasizing, a very dreamy, cloudy, illusionary card. I feel like one of the reasons why this is falling flat of your expectations, or what your concerns are in looking at this seemingly great offer, is especially if this is an offer coming from somebody that you've already invested in and nothing's really panned out the way you wanted to, and you're wondering if it's just a fantasy, if it's just illusion, and, you know, really needing to have the strength and courage to take a look at whether this is reality based or not, and wanting to leave behind any fantasy about, oh, you know, staying in a situation that isn't really fulfilling for you because you keep telling yourself it's going to get better somehow, or it's going to work out somehow. You know, it's kind of pulling the curtain aside on your own illusion. I think you're afraid that this isn't going to pan out to be what you want it to be. You know, that it might be all smoke and mirrors. And whatever it is, you want to look at something in a realistic way. You don't want any false promises. Clarify the Page of Cups. You want to look at this realistically and head on. Clarify the Page of Cups. The Tower. The Star. When the Tower and the Star show up together, it's actually how they are, how they just came out is how they show up chronologically in the tarot. The Tower comes first. Huge, profound change. Breaks something down right to its core because it was fundamentally flawed anyway. Can sometimes be quite challenging, this unexpected situation, this unexpected event, this unexpected ending. Now, chronologically in the tarot, after the Tower card, after the smoke clears and the rubble gets cleared away and you're like, okay, what do I have to work with here? What do I do? Rebuild, move on. Then the Star card comes in to restore and renew hope, faith, and optimism. It requires faith. It's sort of an impractical card because it's one of the wish fulfillment cards, but it's about having a brand new outlook on something that requires faith to believe in the outcome of something. However, when they both show up together as clarification, whatever the profound changes that you're going to be going through here, Libra, will very quickly, if not immediately, be shown to be in the positive. You'll feel the positive effects of that change immediately or right away. Because typically, seeing the Tower in a positive light, if it represents the ending or destruction of something, usually takes some time, perspective, right? The further we get away from something, the easier it is to look back on it and go, you know, that's the best thing that ever happened to me. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for that, even though I couldn't see that at the time. But these coming out together means that whatever these unexpected and profound changes are, you're going to actually see and feel the positive results of them immediately or almost immediately. Interesting reading. Well, let's end with pulling some advice and guidance cards. Any messages for Libra on what to focus on, what to do, what's the best way to navigate through this? It is only a 2-week period of time after all. What should they focus on or contemplate? The Eight of Cups, leaving, walking away that which doesn't work for you and having the strength to do that. The Three of Wands, for a more hopeful, positive, and optimistic future. The Ten of Cups, happy home. It's interesting, on the top of my other deck is also the Ten of Cups. Whatever decision you need to make to navigate through this, whatever the situation is, because the details will vary in a general reading, what Spirit wants you to focus on in making the best decisions or navigating through this is focus on what choices can you make, what that will directly give you seeing the results of a better future for yourself in terms of home and family. Because the Eight of Cups is leaving what you may have thought was going to do it for you behind and going off in search of your Nine of Cups, which is that wish fulfillment. The Three of Cups and the Three of Wands and the Ten of Cups is beginning to see the results and efforts of that pay off directly in your home and family life or marriage life. So whatever decision it is, whatever's been unsatisfying and unfulfilling for you must end or completely transform. Looks like Spirit may be having a heavy hand in doing that anyway with the Tower and the Star. Okay, well, Libra, that was an interesting reading. I hope it was clear enough to those of you who needed to hear it. That is your reading for the first 2 weeks of April. I hope you enjoyed it, found it useful, helpful. Again, if any of these readings resonate with you and you'd like to reach out for a personal reading, maybe take a deeper look at something, feel free to email me directly at maggie1maguire@gmail.com. I would be delighted to hear from you and to work with you. I will see you all in a couple of weeks for the April mid-month readings. Until then, stay safe and well. Hope to see you back here again soon. Bye-bye.